What are some challenges that you see in the future for U.S. soccer, for soccer players, U.S. soccer players? What do we need to overcome to maybe win the World Cup?
Oh la la.
If you
Well,
were in charge of the U.S. soccer,
I'm going
what
to
would you
have
do
some
to
good
fix
friends
it?
right now. Oh man. I don't like the politic of the transfer player. I talk about this in SoCal. I was very in shock when I came here to learn that every parent, you can have like 6 or 7 new players on your team. Doesn't matter. In Europe, it's only 3. You can allow only 3 players to come to your team from another team.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Even at the younger ages?
even in the younger ages.
Wow.
The only exception you have is then if the kid is moving from like 35 miles away, right? So you can have this one, doesn't count. Or if a team fall apart, that kids doesn't count. But like they call that mutation, like transfer, you can only have 3 transfer players.
Really?
Yeah. So, meaning then you as a coach now, you have to develop your player because you know then you're going to have only 3 new players. So all the players then you already have, you have to develop them. It's too easy to say to the parents, say, oh, you're going to pay me like, I don't know, $80 or $90 a month. So you're going to pay $2,500 a license, whatever. But at the end of the year, say, oh, you know what? Your kids didn't make it. So he's going to be cut. Are you kidding me? If I'm a parent and my kids get cut to a coach, then I pay $25,000 for a license. And then he came to me and say, hey, your kids doesn't make it this year. It's going to be cut. Say, wait a minute. What did I pay for then? If you took my kids in the first place, that's mean then you think then you... But now you cut him. After 6 months, you cut him because you took best player from another club? This is what I do not really understand, that mentality right there. I took player. I get paid for that player because I think then that player is going to make it. I never cut any player. Never. Does my player stay always with me? No. Some player want stop soccer. Some player want go back to AYSO. Some player... Yes, that's true. But I never cut any player. That will be hypocrite from me to say, oh, I'm going to get you money for 1 year, and then after at the end, I got better players, so I'm going to cut your player. What the heck? What is this? That's, I don't understand. So if you change that, if now you say, you know what, everybody, you need to have only 3 players. Now all those players then you want cut.
That's interesting.
You need to develop them.
Yeah.
Because now I heard one coach, one club call me and say, I'm not going to say it, but he called me and said, well, that's not my fault if we have a better program than you. I said, no, you're right. You have a better program than you. That's no problem. That depends what you're talking about. If you're talking about ECNL and all this new whatever league they have, which is just for the money, by the way. But if you want to talk about all this, you're right. But if you take the team then you have right now on those league, you take those players, where does they come from? Those players came from us, little club, the club who develop players, because those players right there, 5 years ago, you didn't want them. So we took them, we developed them, and then you, big club, you told the family, oh, now you need to come to us because we have this. So developing player, you are no better than us. We are. So don't spit on us because you need us. That's the whole thing. So parents, they get, so when I say that to SoCal, they say, well, parents decide their program. I say, well, I understand you are for one club, but at the end of the day, you want to build that DPL super whatever or ECNL super whatever. At the end of the day, you have the same club because those club is taking the best player from the development club. So do you call them development club? No, they don't develop club. They just push player from the little one.
Yeah.
So I think this is why you don't have. If those clubs start to develop the player and everybody start to develop the player, well, now you have way more player developed because everybody's going to work in the same way, in the same to develop the player. That's what you need to do. And in Europe, that's what they do. They develop the player. Every club has to develop the player. If not, you don't have team. You don't success. Do you go to the professional club after? Yes. If there is a professional club, they take you. You are 13, 14. Up, Marseille is going to take you. They're going to take care of the kids and go to school with them. And so it's another program there than they have. But in the league, there's a transfer, 3-player transfer per year. And that's it. So now you coach, you develop your player. And that's what we do. In NP Elite, I told my coach, I said, don't be afraid to lose your best player because the other player is going to step up. That's fine. That's fine. And I'm okay to be a developed player. I'm okay. If I develop the player and I lose my best player because they go to a better club or better team, that's the point of it. It's okay. But yeah, that club, I told them, you are no better for developing. So it's. I think this is if we try to do that in America, it will change a lot, because there is a really good player here. If you can develop them, if we work all together as club, every club doing the same thing, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be great.